Hey, I've got news for you. If you're waiting for life to calm down before you feel peaceful, you might be waiting forever. Everyone feels it, that uneasy, unnerving sensation. When life feels unpredictable, uncertainty shows up for all of us at different points in different ways. But one thing remains true through it all is well, even when it doesn't feel like it in the moment. Uncertainty can make even the strongest person feel unsteady. But here's something I want you to remember. Just because life feels uncertain doesn't mean it's falling apart. Sometimes it's simply rearranging. So, what can you actually do when life feels off balance? I want to share with you a few practices that I have found useful, and it may help you too. Number one, focus on what you can control. When your mind starts racing, ask, what is actually within my control right now? Not tomorrow, not next month, but right now. And then take one slow breath. Uncertainty often becomes overwhelming because we try to control outcomes that haven't even happened. You don't know the ending yet, so don't write a tragic story in your head. Give yourselves grace. And if you like grounding statements, this one still holds power. May I accept what I cannot change. May I have the courage to act on what I can change, and have the wisdom to discern the difference. That shift alone can calm the nervous system. Number two, move your body, especially in nature. When your thoughts feel heavy, move. Walking is medicine. It interrupts the mental loop and brings you back into your senses. Feel your feet on the ground. Notice the temperature of the air. Listen to the birds. Watch the trees move in the breeze. Nature doesn't rush, and neither should you. If you've been through a rough stretch, remind yourself how far you've already come. Look, you're still here, and that really matters. Call someone who makes you laugh, or spend a little time in silence. Let your nervous system recalibrate. Because peace, it's not something you find, it's something you uncover when the noise quiets. Number three, protect your sleep like it's sacred. Uncertainty feels worse when you're exhausted. So before bed, create a small wind down ritual. Make sure you turn off the news. Step away from the scrolling on your phone. Dim the lights. And some other ideas are maybe take a warm bath or shower. Do some self-care. Maybe read a few pages of something uplifting. Sit in stillness for 2 minutes, or your body needs these safety signals. Because rest tells your system that everything is okay right now. And that message is important. Hey, I just want to pause here for a moment. If this message is resonating with you, I invite you to like the video, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe so you don't miss future conversations like this. All right, let's get back to the video. Number four, Notice what's working. When life feels shaky, the mind zooms in on what's wrong. But deliberately zoom out and ask yourself, what is steady in my life and who supports me? What is working well for me? What am I looking forward to? Even in hard seasons, there are quiet blessings that are happening all around you. Train your attention there because what you focus on grows. And number 5, schedule joy. That's right. Yes, put it right on the calendar. It is that important. I cannot emphasize that enough. Yes, actually schedule it because joy is not a reward for when everything is perfect. It's fuel. So make a list of 5 things that make you feel good. Then when you feel overwhelmed or anxious, pick one and use it to shift your energy. You can choose things like music or reading or doodling, or do a puzzle, journaling, go and do a workout. When anxiety rises, choose one, whatever it is, and don't skip it. Make sure you take the action first. Let the emotion follow. Number 6 is build a routine that grounds you. Structure brings comfort when the world feels chaotic. Try adding a small daily ritual that calms your mind. Breathing exercises. It doesn't have to be very long. It could be 2 minutes or 3 minutes, less than 5 minutes. You can do some gentle stretching or yoga. Mindfully, maybe washing the dishes or making your tea. The point is to slow down and really notice what you're doing. That is mindfulness, and it brings calmness no matter what's happening outside of you. Simple rituals like these signal safety, and safety is the foundation of peace. Now, in closing, here's something else to remember. The longer you live, the more changes you will witness. Plans change, so change plans. Markets will shift, health will fluctuate, relationships evolve, plans also fall apart. And yet, there are people who have lived 90, 100, even 110 years. Think about that. They've lived through so much. They've lived through wars, economic depressions, political upheaval, technological revolutions, global pandemics. Entire worlds have changed around them multiple times, and yet many of them are still smiling, still telling stories, still laughing at small things. Why? It's not because their lives were easy. It's because they stopped expecting life to be predictable. They learned something powerful. You don't control what happens. You control how you meet it. And over decades, that mindset compounds. They don't panic at every headline. They don't collapse at every setback. They've seen storms before. And if they know nothing else, they know this one thing: storms pass. Yes, the expression is, this too shall pass. wise words to live by. In fact, haven't you all lived through a storm recently? The global pandemic, just a few short years ago? Resilience isn't built in calm seasons. It's built by living through challenges and uncertainty and realizing you survived it. That is the thing, you survived it again and again and again. That's wisdom. That's perspective. That's why many who live the longest also live the lightest. They flow with life instead of fighting and resisting it. And that shift changes everything. So let life move. Let it shift. Let it surprise you and delight you. You don't need to brace yourself for every wave. You just need to remember you survived waves before. Life will continue to change. And that's not the threat. Forgetting your strength is. Your peace was never meant to depend on perfect conditions. It comes from how you interpret what's happening. It comes from how you respond. And that response is always within your power. So with that, stay rooted in kindness. Stay anchored in perspective. Make room for laughter even now. And above all, stay grateful for the simple fact that you are here. Because the only constant in life is change. And when you change your perspective, you don't just change your thoughts, you change your experience. You change your energy. You change your world. The power is within you. Now use it intentionally. Thank you for watching. Blessings. Bye. If this message resonated with you and you'd like support, I offer a complimentary discovery call. It's simply a space to pause, reflect, and to explore what may be ready to shift. If it feels right, you're welcome to connect. Thank you for watching.